Welcome to Under the Arch Sports. I'm David, and I'm reporting with your midweek mashup of all things St. Louis sports. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Under the Arch Sports, to continue to see these midweek mashups as well as our podcasts. To begin our week off this week, St. Louis Blues had their first round-robin games Sunday night against the Colorado Avalanche. They ended up losing 2-1 off a goal that was scored with 1/10 of a second left on the clock. Whether that was actually a goal or not, I don't know. It was too close to tell, but I can tell you they ended up allowing the goal and ending the game. So it's a tough one for the Blues to swallow. They started out the first period kind of slow, but really picked up and started getting into their game that we're used to seeing from them. Second and especially the third period, they gave up a goal off kind of a weak goal, in my opinion, off a defensive lapse early in the third period, and then the power play goal right at the end of the game that was scored on our guys who needed a line change, couldn't get a hold of a puck to dump it down, and with about 30 seconds left, they just ran out of gas at the end, hoping the horn sounded, but as we all saw, it was a little too late. Some good things out of that. David Perron scored a power play goal, and he seemed to, and the team itself seemed to have pretty good power plays. A negative is we had 5 penalties called against us. A couple of them were kind of iffy calls, but again, that's up to the ref's discretion, and the Blues need to work on not getting so many penalties, especially once the elimination rounds start. What this means in the long run is with our round robin, no matter what the Blues are into the next round, all this does is affect the seeding of who they play. So the top 4 seeds are going to be seeded out based off this round robin. Colorado has an advantage now with a 2-point lead, and the Blues are 4th right now because the other 2 teams haven't played yet. But just as a reminder, there's still 2 more games to play. So while we may not be first place, I don't think we'll be 4th either. And in the long run, this might be beneficial to us. Who knows? Going over some of the results so far, in the Western Conference, the Oilers lost to the Blackhawks, and Chicago's leading that series 1-0. Arizona's leading Nashville 1-0. Minnesota's beating Vancouver 1-0, and Calgary is leading their series against the Jets 1-0. In the first round playoffs to see who plays this group of round robin teams. In other games tonight, the the Stars and Golden Knights are playing. Avalanche and Stars will play on the August 5th. The Golden Knights and the Blues play August 6th, so Thursday. The Golden Knights then play Colorado on Saturday, and then the Stars and Blues will play on Sunday for their final round robin game. After that, we'll see how the matchups line up with the Western Conference playoff bracket. Moving on to other sports, the Cardinals had 7 more people tested positive for coronavirus. They canceled the series of Detroit, and they're hopeful to be playing Friday, pending that nobody else catches the virus on the team. One of the things they do plan on doing is probably bringing up a lot of alternate players. So we'll see how that and how the team ends up looking if they do end up playing Friday. As it stands now, they sound hopeful, but it's kind of a wait and see on that effect. Finally, in other St. Louis sports news, Dwight "The Rock" Johnson and a group purchased the XFL for $15 million today. And one of the ownership members was actually interviewed, and they said they are hopeful to resume play in 2021, maybe in like a bubble type situation if the virus isn't over with yet. What that means for St. Louis, though, is it's a good sign that our St. Louis BattleHawks might actually return to the city, and we still might have professional football in some form coming back to St. Louis. So a big caw for all the BattleHawk fans out there, and hopefully we get some football back in St. Louis. Thank you again for watching the Midweek Mashup. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and continue to look out for more videos, as well as check out our Facebook page under the Arch Sports for instant news as well as our videos. Thank you.